Hey guys, King10 420 here today. I'm just going to talk to you about putting some aloe plant into my compost water and getting it ready for watering. Anyhow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off all these bottom pieces on it, and I'll chop them up really small, and I'll throw them into into my compost water and let it brew for a few days. Aloe works a lot like mycose. It helps the roots. It helps a lot of things. It gives them nutrients. A bunch of stuff, you guys. I highly recommend looking into what aloe does for your plants. Just Google search it. It does a ton. But you can also clone with your aloe too, right? I do some of my cloning with my aloe plant when I don't have any of the powder and whatnot around. But anyhow, you guys, I'm gonna let you go for a minute, and I'll be back after cutting these down, and I'll show you how I cut them up and put them into the compost water. Okay, peace. Hey guys, King10 420 back here again, and now I'm just gonna take my aloe plant, right, and just start chopping it up into smaller hunks into my water, which I got the oxygen going in there, being pumped in, and I'll leave it for about, for me, I sometimes leave it for about 2-3 days sometimes. You don't have to leave it that long, 24 hours. Some people even say 12 hours of putting oxygen into the water is more than enough. But, I like to make sure that it has the better the foam on the top, the better the water's actually going to be for your plants, right? And I like to get it nice and foamy on the top before I water them, right? And it takes a couple days usually for that to happen. But as I water, I do filter this out so I don't put this right in directly into the pots. I mean, I do end up putting the hunks of the aloe into the soil after I'm done watering. I kind of sort of top dress my plants with it, and then I just bury it in. It's really good for your plants, so I don't like to waste any of it. It's actually really good for a lot of things. Supposedly it's really good for your skin, and people are making drinks and stuff like that out of it. I don't know. I've never tasted it really. I can smell it. It doesn't smell very good once you cut it open. As a matter of fact, actually, you guys, you see the plant kind of bleeds, right, when you cut it open. So it's kind of a fascinating thing about it. Aloe is a pretty useful plant. If you get burns or anything like that, it's really good for you there. But yeah, like I cut up, and usually I don't put in this much. I just needed to cut that much off that plant because it's just getting too big, and I need to cut it down a bit. And today I also threw that aloe that was in the bud room there, right? So I was throwing it back in the bedroom. It sprouted some new sprouts in the pot too, and after those sprouts come up a bit, I'm gonna transplant them. I'm gonna pull them out and transplant them. I gotta give one to my brother. But yeah, aloe is really good as a companion plant for your weed plants, guys. I always keep an aloe plant in my grow room. It's useful for so many different things. As I said, you can clone with it, and yeah, you can feed your plants with it. It's really good to let rot in your soil in your compost or anything like that. Really good for your watering, the way I'm doing it right now. And I do a bit of a mix of both. It is in my soil as well, in my compost soil. I don't mix it in with my mix on my soil when I mix up my soil, because I already have it in my compost soil, right? So, but yeah. Anyhow, you guys, I'll finish chopping this one up, and as I do, I'll say please hit the like and subscribe if you want more content and whatnot. Put some comments in the comment section for me. It helps with the algorithm and whatnot. But anyhow, you guys, you stay safe and in peace.